Brad Foltz, live in San Diego, grew up in Seattle. I'm an anesthesiologist, have a large family here, 6 grandchildren, and spend a lot of time with them, like to travel and play golf and be outside and enjoy the outdoors. Prior to having work done by Dr. Alona, I was concerned because I had veneers done, and I was always worried that they would pop off or not look good over time, and so I really wanted to have more of a permanent solution for my smile. Also, I knew my parents had teeth that weren't in the best condition, so I wanted to do something sooner rather than later in terms of taking care of my teeth and my smile. So that's what prompted me. I came in to see Dr. Alona, and I needed a crown done, and it was difficult to do given the current configuration of my teeth. So I consulted with an orthodontist, and we came up, along with Dr. Alona, with a big master plan, which included putting braces on, which I was, initially I thought there was no way I would ever consider doing that, but after talking to the two of them, it seemed like it was the right approach, the best approach, more of a long-term approach, but in the end, get the best results. Decided to undergo that line of treatment and commit that time and money for that process. It gives me more confidence with my smile, and over time my teeth would become more and more of a problem in terms of the look and the color and that type of thing, and I really just didn't, as I aged, as the rest of me aged, I really didn't want my teeth to be aging as fast or faster. So it got to the point in my life where as I was getting to a certain age that it was time to start taking care of some of those things, and that was the right time for me. My doubts, I would say mostly were at the beginning when we outlined the treatment plan, which was a couple years long, and that was a difficult decision to make, whether to commit to braces, Invisalign, some of the procedures that were needed to be done to get the optimal results. So really that was the time that I had the most doubt. Once I got the braces applied and got used to them, I knew that I would be okay, committing to the process and going through with everything. So once it got started, I was fine with it, excited to reach a conclusion eventually. Well, for me, a lot of it was the finances involved, and whether or not my concern over how I looked was something I should be spending a lot of money on. But I realized it was not just the way I looked, it was also the health of my teeth and gums and that type of thing. So that was a bit of an obstacle. The other obstacle I faced was the time required to go into the orthodontist on a regular basis to have the procedures done, because I'm working, and it was difficult to schedule, not impossible, and they were very accommodating. I was super happy with the service, and over time that was not an obstacle. That was very easy to do. I would say it was overcoming the issue of, am I spending money on something that I don't necessarily need other than to look better, but really was a decision to be healthier and to look better at the same time.